let's just get down to the real business right now. 2 months ago, me and Bianca made a video, and what did it say? Who did we match up?
Ago. I honestly don't remember their name.
Ilia
They
Topuria.
were like, yeah, Ilia Topuria, and then I don't know the
Movsar Evloev. Boys.
Moyev. How do you
Evloev.
spell that?
Evloev.
Maloyev?
Movsar Evloev.
Voyev?
Evloev.
Voloyev?
Evloev. EVLOEV or something.
Voloyev.
Yeah, Movsar. It's happening.
that so
This fight, somebody's winning streak is on the line, and I could not be more pumped.
Someone watched our video at UFC and put them together.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, just based on
It has a lot of views.
just based on my just knowledge of the sport and my big following now. I wouldn't be surprised if they just found it and
You're so stupid.
said, this kid's right. We need to match
This
this.
kid is so
If
right.
you want to have a fight of the night, fight of the year candidate, make this fight. Movsar, I just don't understand. I'm not fully sure about how this fight is going to go down. All I know is I just don't see it going to be these guys, their finishing abilities of Ilia Topuria, concrete in his hands, like I say every single time. His ground game, he freaking Ryan Hall couldn't get him to the ground. I mean, and Ryan Hall's one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners on the entire planet. Couldn't get Ilia down. Movsar Evloev, is Movsar gonna? I just really want to see his approach he's gonna take, because he can pick people up and slam them on their noggin, and like he did to Akeem Dawodu, even though Akeem Dawodu actually cracked him at the end of their fight. But I just don't know what kind of approach. I'm leaning heavily towards Ilia Topuria in this one, just off the striking advantage that he has, and also if that fight goes to the ground, I just think he has the ability to get back up to his feet. And what I've seen from Ilia Topuria is he doesn't get that tired. And at Movsar Evloev, he in his fight against Akeem Dawodu, he gassed out a little bit at the end. So I just think Movsar could gas out, and that could ultimately lead to his demise, and then Ilia could get a finish. But I was so pumped when I opened my phone in the morning. I was like, did they actually do this? I had to check Tapology multiple times, because sometimes some of these people post things and then they end up not actually happening, because Ricky Simone had a fight that against, I think they matched Ricky Simone up with Timur Valiev, but that never actually happened. So I was just making sure this is a legit thing, and it is. It is a legit thing. It's gonna happen at UFC 270. I mean, we're looking. It's gonna be happening next year, right? So we have a while, but I just hope nothing happens to this fight, because this is absolute gold matchmaking. And even though these guys are, I think. Let me see here. Featherweight. I think they still should be where I originally had them. Are they still at 14 and 15 or 13 and 14 in terms of the rankings? They still should be in the same-ish area. But the winner of this one could propel themselves right up into the top as a... No, let's see. Movsar moved up to 13. And what is this? What is this I see?
He's not even in the top 15.
Did Alex Caceres take Ilia Topuria's spot? Oh. Interesting. Shane Burgos is still in the...
Ilia Topuria is not even in the top 15? That's crazy to me. What? Is that wrong?
Ilia Topuria isn't in the UFC's top 15 rankings? You've got to be absolutely...
Are we sure he's a featherweight?
Yeah. He wouldn't be fighting Movsar if he wasn't.
The only thing I can think of is he's in a different category.
So we've got Alex Caceres at the 15 spot, Shane Burgos at 14. There's gonna need to be a little shifting going on here. Because if Ilia Topuria gets this dub over Movsar Evloev, do not be surprised to see him enter the top 10 and be a lock there, because it's only a matter of time before this man gets a title shot. And I just am at a loss as to why you have Alex Caceres, Shane Burgos in there. Shane Burgos on 2-fight losing streak. He's lost to Josh Emmett, and he's also got knocked out by our boy Edson Barboza. And he's number 14, and you don't even have Ilia Topuria in there, who hasn't lost a fight in his entire career. What are we doing here? Another one that's going to be really good is I think they matched up Josh Emmett and Dan Ige. That's going to be a banger of a fight. We haven't seen Josh Emmett in a while since that Shane Burgos fight, but wow, I'm at a loss as to why Ilia Topuria is not in the top 15.
That's makes no sense.
It's absolutely crazy what he did to a guy that's considered to be one of the best BJJ practitioners. And granted, Ryan Hall did have a long ass layoff, but still, Ilia Topuria dismantled him. Could not do anything. Ilia Topuria, pound for pound, has the best chance to beat Max. He has the best skill set to beat Max Holloway. Out of probably most of the guys in the top 15. Yeah, that's incredible. Movsar Evloev versus Ilia Topuria, watch out for that. We manifested that into reality, and you're welcome, because together we did it. El Matador versus Movsar. That's crazy good. I don't think people comprehend how high level that is going to be. It's really going to be up to whoever gets out ahead first, because I'm just trying to think of all the ways it could go down. And Movsar, his striking's okay, but it's not as good as Ilia. His ground game, he could get Ilia to dump him to the ground, but I just have faith that Ilia's going to get back up to his feet. Okay, that's it for that.